Good morning. It's Wednesday, October 24th. Welcome to Coffee with Kelly. I have a blonde flat white this morning. This is the first time I'm trying Starbucks blonde coffee blend, and it has a really nice flavor to it. So the blonde is supposed to be a lighter flavor, but it actually has more caffeine. It's nice with the flat white. It has a little bit less overall foam. So you can really taste the espresso flavor. So that's my coffee review for this morning. I was able to have time to stop and have coffee with my son this morning. Today is his birthday, so we had a little Starbucks date this morning before I dropped him off at preschool. So today I wanted to talk about something that comes up a lot, either when people call me or when they come in to meet with me. People will say to me, all right, I might have these claims, but I don't want to go after my employer, or I'm not sure I want to go after my employer. So I want to talk about what happens when you come to meet with me or call my office, because I think a lot of people think, I'm not sure I really want to get involved in a lawsuit. What am I signing up for if I contact an attorney? So when you contact my office, and typically when you contact an attorney, you're investigating your options. And I would advise my best friend, one of my brothers, anyone who would call me up, who would stop and have a cup of coffee with me and want to know a little bit more about what their options are. And believe it or not, my friends, friends of my friends, friends of my brothers reach out to me about once a month. It seems like someone reaches out to me and says, I have a quick question for you. Is this something I should do something about? Believe it or not, people hit me up and say, can I get a cup of coffee with you? Can I ask you a quick question? And I'm always happy to answer those quick questions. And people want to know, is this something I should do something about, or should I let it go? And people kind of want to know what they'd be signing up for if they're going to do something about it. So that's what I'm always encouraging people to do. Reach out to someone, reach out to me, ask me that quick question. And if it's not something that has a quick answer, I'm going to tell you. So this came up recently. I was having breakfast with my friends, and a friend of a friend, actually a family member of one of these friends, had reached out to me. And my friend was saying, I feel bad that this family member reached out to you. I said, nonsense. If it hadn't been a quick question, I would have told them, you need to make an appointment and come meet with me, and I'll get into it in more detail. But it was a quick question. It was something I was happy to answer. If it's something that I need to get into in more detail, I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you to make an appointment, and we'll come in, and I'm going to go over all of the options with you and tell you what your options are. So typically that's what I do in a consult. In a consultation, I'm going to bring someone in, go through what I think their legal claims are and what the options are to do about it. So for example, if someone contacts my office and they have what I think are claims for a hostile workplace based on gender, I'm going to bring them in and say, I think you can do nothing. That's an option in almost every single case, is that I may say, it's really up to you. If you feel like you just don't want to pursue this case, it might be too emotionally draining, you don't want to deal with these people anymore, it's been a long time and you kind of don't want to keep dealing with it, doing nothing is always going to be an option in almost every single case that comes through my door. You can file a charge of discrimination with the Civil Rights Division. You can file a lawsuit, but sometimes you have to file a charge of discrimination with the Civil Rights Division first. So I'm going to go through all of those options and